What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AFL Ice, you feel me? Back with another reaction video. Y'all what I mean? Corrupt sheriff promises to destroy cops' career. Y'all what I mean? These niggas is corrupt. It's still corrupt cops to this day. You feel me? Let's get right into this joint, man. I'm trying to see what's up with this.
At just past 1 in the morning on December 18th, 2024, officers from the Urbana Police Department stopped a suspected drunk driver who was allegedly swerving between.
Nigga said Urbana Police Department. Fuck is that at? Illinois? Chicago?
Lanes and remain stopped at a green light for over 10 seconds. If they haven't already, they will soon find out that he is the active Champaign County Sheriff Matthew Melvin, ranking well above the officers pulling him over.
I'm fried, bro. Wait, hold on. So they
officers pulling him is the active Champaign County Sheriff Matthew Melvin, ranking well above the officers pulling him over.
Okay. Hello, little nigga. You see them lights, little nigga? Ain't about a law.
For traffic stop. I'm gonna be out on Jefferson.
The initial officer is a new recruit with just over a year of experience, while the secondary officer, Sergeant Sean, has worked in the same jurisdiction for nearly 25 years alongside Matthew and is almost certainly very familiar with who he is.
How you doing tonight? Doing pretty good. I'm Officer in the Police Division. So the reason for the stop is all over the road back there, and then you're stopped at a green light. Right by First Circle. Yeah. Yes, sir. You smell an alcoholic beverage, and there's vomit on the side of the vehicle right now. Yes, sir. You ever driver's license by chance?
Nigga said, really? He's fucking disgusting. What you mean, really? Nigga. And I know he thinks shit sweet because he a fucking sheriff or whatever the fuck he is. Shit not sweet, my boy. It's lit for you. It's lit for you.
Yes, sir. You ever driver's license by chance?
Nigga was so lit.
What was it?
Nigga was so lit he couldn't even stop. Nigga was so lit he couldn't even stop the fucking, you know what I mean, to throw up out the V. My son was so lit he couldn't even stop. He probably us right out the window while he was driving.
You're clear. Thank you. They're back with you, okay?
Here, the county sheriff's identification is fully verified as he presents a distinctive license for his position.
Well, smell it?
Yeah, there's vomit on the side of the car.
There is.
Yeah, I mean, he's hammered.
Ham step out.
Yeah.
No messing around with it.
Okay.
Yeah, we not about to. Yeah. So okay, the first, I think that the second, the cop that just came from the passenger side is the veteran officer, the one that's older. He sound older and shit. I wasn't really able to see his face, but I like how he was. Nigga, you see the vomit on the side of the V, and you know my son hammered. Get him out the V. What did you want? Get him out the car, man. Come on, man. You're not even about to play with this nigga. For he drive off or something like.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. Yeah, really, my heart. Really, my heart. Get right out that car, my heart.
Come on, walk over here. You're okay?
What is he doing?
Man, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure you're not grabbing something, all right? Going over here. It's all right. Move your wings flat, okay? What's that? Really what? We're just going to go over here where it's flat, man. We're going to do some tests, all right?
No way.
No what? What? I said we're going to walk over here and do some
Oh, he's smacked.
Stay right here.
What he need a
Stop
test
right
for?
Don't act this way.
Don't.
Sheriff, don't.
Come on, don't do
The
this.
officers ask about his gun, not
Damn, and they know. All right, so they obviously though because he gave him the card, so he know he the sheriff. Like, you feel me? And they really trying to be, you feel me, cool with him. Sheriff, don't. You feel me? Hold up, man. All that niggas blowing me up, man. Sheesh. Yeah, I ain't hear that.
safety. Having a gun in the vehicle while committing an OVI offense is a serious felony and could cost the county sheriff his right to carry.
We're gonna do some tests, okay?
All right. Yeah.
All right, so let's walk. You can make a phone call.
All right.
Officers sit in silence for 10 seconds while Matthew goes through his phone.
Amazing.
Another 10 seconds.
It's amazing, fool.
Where you want to take me?
That you lit.
Over here to this pavement to do some tests.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, he's really smacked. Like, I hope he not just acting. Nah, he really smacked. He not just acting like that. Like, he really smacked. He gonna be salty as shit in the morning.
Silence continues for an additional 15 seconds.
If that was me out there, they'd have been got on my ass. They'd have been crunching my arms all behind my back. Nigga, let's go. All this extra shit. I'm saying that. I'm not saying that so to say nothing. Because that's the sheriff. So, obviously, they going to be a little more, you feel me? Cool with the nigga. Like, they know the nigga personally. So, I'm just saying, though, like, if it was me out there, I'd have been got creased already. They'd have been folding me like some clothes. All that.
Freezing.
It's cold out.
Yeah, freezing. Ow. Thank you, Jeff.
Are you trying to call Josh Jacobs?
No.
Lieutenant Josh Jacobs reports to Matthew and is the direct commanding officer of the uniformed police on scene. It is unclear if the call connects, and no records are currently available to confirm.
He
who
tried to
Matthew is
call
attempting
that
to call.
man.
All right, well, let's get done with that, and let's go ahead and finish these tests, all right? Are you refusing to take the test? Is that what you're doing?
Jake.
Matt, refusing to take the test?
It's about Jacobs.
All right, then let's go over here to where it's flat.
I like to go home.
Okay. We'll do this testing first to make sure you're okay to drive, man. It's just strong smell of alcohol. You can't drive very well, and there's puke all down the side of your car.
I'm not puking down outside my car.
There is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
There's not.
Okay. So we're gonna do
He
some
making
tests to make sure
himself
you're safe to
look
drive.
horrible.
Refusing to take the test, we'll be placing you under arrest for OVI.
He's bugging.
You're absolutely amazing.
I'm asking you to take some field sobriety test, Matt. Can you do that?
Silence goes for another 25 seconds.
All right, let's get our stuff done first here, and you can make some phone calls here in a minute, all right? What's that? All right, once you step on over here, we're going to take some field sobriety tests, all right? Are you refusing?
Really?
Are you refusing to take the test? That's what I'm asking you.
Yo, cook this nigga, man.
Are you refusing to take the test? Yeah, I'm recording. Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
Silence continues for over 30 seconds.
All right, man. I'll let you make a couple of phone calls, but we got to get this moving along here. So, are you going to take some field sobriety testing? We need to do the field sobriety test, all right?
No.
Are you refusing to do them?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to place you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
For driving under the influence of alcohol. You got a gun on you?
Really?
Yes. Matt, you're under arrest. Don't you resist. Don't.
Really? Not.
Stupid sweatshirt caught us.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Other hand, please.
They definitely are amazing. Fuck you talking about?
He's got broad shoulders. Get your other set of cuffs out. I'm not trying to line him up. I don't think you are.
I am?
I said I don't think you are. Yeah. it's because there's two of them on each side back here. Alright, I know you know. I'm gonna leave your knife in the truck, alright? Is that cool with you?
Yeah. With me.
And then the truck.
Yeah. You double lock them, so I don't know if that really gets you.
You got the right to me in silence, you understand that? Anything you say can be used against you in court, you understand that? You have the right to speak with an attorney before you question me. If you can't afford one, won't give your right before you buy the court. Do you understand those rights? You understand? You know I'm doing my job.
This shit sad.
Huh? Alright, come on this way. Alright, turn around. Put your butt down first. Our seats are hard, alright? Put your butt down first and slide in. Oops, oh damn, dude, I'm trying to hurt your You alright? You alright, man? Alright, you in?
Matt, tight.
Are you okay if I move your truck, or you want me to tell it? Are you good if I park it over here? Huh? I can move it over here and just park it over here in Bodie Circle, if you're alright with that. But you gotta give me permission to do it. If not, I'll have it towed. I don't want to tow your truck, man. I'd rather just park it, but you gotta tell me it's okay for me to park it.
Matthew refuses to answer the question as 10 seconds of silence goes by.
Yo, this dude is really nutty.
12 seconds of silence goes by before Matthew attempts to adjust himself in the seat.
Plus, we'll make this quicker when we get those damn things off you. Can I just park this thing? Here's what I'm asking you.
5 seconds of silence.
Huh?
6 seconds of silence.
So no.
Bro, I'd have been stopped trying. Like, I understand.
Goes by
Oh, I'm
before
wildin'. I understand that's like the sheriff and all that. But I'd have been stopped being cool with boy. Like, yo, bro. You feel me? I understand you lit. I understand you probably been through a lot. PTSD type, all type weird shit. You feel me? Come on, son. I'm trying to just do my job. You making it hard, bro. I'm not about to sit here and keep kissing your ass, bro. Keep asking you the same shit over and over and over. And you saying 10 seconds of silence, 13 seconds of silence, 5 seconds. Bro, that's a dub, bro. I'd have been close the door on his ass, tow truck, take you to the jail, let them other niggas handle you, my man. Real shit.
communicating with Matthew.
Look, gave that shit right up. Yeah, should have dub.
Jesus Christ. God, disgusting. It's not in the car. Yeah. They keep going.
Yeah.
See, he a real nigga. He parks it anyways.
Just vomit with a heavy smell of alcohol on the vehicle. I think I left his phone in his pocket. I wasn't really worried about it, but we need to take it out before you uncuff him. I'll meet you back there.
Okay. I'm gonna be en route back to 25 in the mail 21.
You're clear. 126.
The just under 3-minute ride to the station is spent in silence.
2411 or 2. 141 or 25. Alright, sir. Step on out.
You want to leave this way? Good.
Cute.
This way. We're in here. Alright, let's real quick, man. Now let's cut the things in your pockets and get those things out.
Cute how tight those are.
What are you talking about? I can fit my finger in there, man. Look at that. Obviously, we're going to go over the 2255. Either way, if you're going to get charged, we're going to do fingerprints. And if you call somebody, you can have them come pick you up. Okay? So, I'm not trying to put nobody in jail or nothing like that, all right? You're going to, this is your baby, so. Huh? All right, here's your copy. You want to follow along with it?
1109.
All right, let's start reading.
You're an under arrest for OVI. operating a vehicle under the influence of a drug or combination of them, operating a vehicle under the influence of a illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite of controlled substance, operating a vehicle.
Hold on a second. Wait till she's done talking so you can hear everything clear.
We're just going to start over.
Start her.
You're under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of drug or combination of. Yes, sir. Operating a vehicle under the influence of a illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite of a controlled substance. You have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated.
Amazing.
If you have a prior. If you take any chemical test required by law, your higher driving privileges will be suspended immediately. And you have to pay a fee to have privileges reinstated. If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense.
Okay. Any questions on that?
Nope.
Okay. Run this thing, get it fired up. I'll run through the process, and you can refuse when I get there. Obviously, if you refuse the test, your third driver's license will be suspended for a year. You understand that?
We just took a call from.
I'll get it. Start working on a ride if you want. You gotta wait till. All right. Or you take the test. The breath test. Okay. Okay. Refused. Yes. What? Why are you drinking why are you driving after drinking this much? Why am I kidding you? I can't believe you're kidding me, making me in this situation, man. You puked all over your car. It smells like alcohol. You can hardly walk. Don't be like you're kidding me. I can't believe you put us in this situation.
Real shit though.
It'll go. Bring everything out. She hadn't been drinking tonight, has she? It's not a game. Since you refused the test, obviously you're being charged with OVI. I gotta do the prints. He's gonna print up a ticket as soon as Michelle, is that you called? As soon as she gets here, we'll get you out of here. So, come on with me. Before we go upstairs, you gotta use the restroom or anything. You're good. Well, you want.
I'm fine.
What's that?
Take that come.
What'd you say?
You're amazing. Bang your phone call.
Not right now. Let's do this done first.
Cute.
All right, come around here.
For what?
Show your fingerprints.
For what?
We have to do that when we get OVI arrest.
I'll refuse that.
You can't refuse that.
Okay.
No, we'll have to put you in jail.
Okay.
Why would you refuse? That's part of the booking process.
I haven't done anything, Sean. You know, you and I both done that.
Okay, then take the data master test. Prove you're not drunk.
Really?
Yeah. You're driving all over the roadway. You stop at a green light.
I have not been that.
You puked all over your car.
No, I did not. I have not puked on my car. Somebody else may have puked on my car.
Okay. Someone else puked on your car. Okay. Then why are you driving so horribly?
Why am I not driving away?
Horribly.
I'm not.
Okay. Then why don't you just take the test and prove I'm wrong?
Why you want to fight with me?
I don't want to fight with you.
No. You want to argue with me because of everybody else.
Because everybody else what? I don't care about
Because I lost the
politics.
election. Yes, you do.
Give a
Okay, well,
You see me jumping up and down on the election stuff?
No.
Give a less
I don't
about
care
that.
about it either.
Matthew reveals he lost re-election for county sheriff earlier that year. Though the primary vote took place 9 months prior in March, the transfer of office does not occur until January 5th, less than 2 weeks after this incident. Matthew was elected county sheriff the last 2 terms for a total of 8 years. In the March 2024 Republican primaries, Matthew lost the election by just 9 votes, giving Chad Burrows the victory and effectively removing Matthew from his position come January next year. Though Matthew only narrowly lost, his alleged questionable practices may reflect the public's growing frustration behind his leadership. One case, notably occurring after the primary election, involves Matthew arresting St. Paris Police Chief Eric Smith at the Champaign County Fair in August of 2024, making Matthew the second known officer arrested in the county in a matter of roughly 4 months. Off-duty, out of uniform, and out of jurisdiction, Eric was arrested by Matthew at a privately run county fair for trespassing and obstruction after refusing multiple times to store his handgun in compliance with the fair's no-gun policy. The charges were later dropped, likely due to Ohio's House Bill 228, which permits officers to open carry if their badge is displayed, something Eric had, despite being casually dressed. St. Paris, which hired Eric as police chief in 2021, placed him on paid leave after the fair incident and eventually disbanded the entire department. Mayor Susan Prince cited finances and officer retention as their reasons, and cited 5 officers had quit within 7 months, leaving only Eric, who spent at least 2 months on paid leave as the village's sole officer. When asked by constituents who they could rely on for law enforcement, the mayor informed they would utilize the county sheriff's office, led by Matthew himself, as the village had been compelled to do since the St. Paris Police Department was understaffed. Eric was formally laid off on December 17th after the disbandment, which happens to be the same night Urbana officers arrested Matthew for driving under the influence.
Just let me go home.
You're gonna go home. I told you that.
Okay?
But you gotta take your fingerprints.
Oh, yeah?
I do.
No, you don't. You and I both know you don't. I'm standing here perfectly normal with you. You and I. Son, you know you don't.
What?
I'm standing here with you.
I understand you're standing here with me.
Okay?
You gotta take them fingerprints, dog.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna.
Ain't nobody but a law.
Fingerprints.
Let me go home.
So you're refusing to get fingerprints?
Yeah.
Without resisting arrest? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not resisting. Come on, man.
Refusing to fingerprint likely wouldn't result in a resisting charge, but it could lead to obstructing justice. In this case, it can be argued that Matthew's intimidation is preventing the sergeant from performing his duty to assist in the investigation.
You want me to call you, boss?
They ain't gonna answer the phone right now. It's 1 in the morning, man.
You're silly.
Huh?
Because you guys are being silly.
Why'd you call somebody for a ride home? I would've gave you a damn ride home. You don't live that far outside of town.
Why are you being silly now?
Come on, come back here.
Where?
We gotta go to the freaking booking room while we wait. I'm just gonna put you in the interview room.
Here.
I understand that. We gotta get your tickets and stuff typed up. Okay?
Give me a ticket while I walk perfectly normal.
Just have a seat here so we get the...
After officers leave Matthew, just over 10 minutes goes by before body cam footage returns.
And then your citation is going to be for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, all right? So your court date's going to be Friday morning at 9 a.m., yes. Just one more. We're not trying to hem you up on all kind of crap, man. So, all right? So, all right, so it's in violation of 333.01A, the authorizer of the codified ordinance of Urbana.
You're beautiful.
Your court date is, like I said, Friday morning, 9 a.m. You have any questions about that? Any questions about any of this? Let's get you out of here. 19. We're outside. Releasing him.
Two-banger today, huh?
Two-banger. What was that? Huh? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Have a good night.
Matthew faces one charge of operating a vehicle under the influence, a first-degree misdemeanor, and has pled not guilty. He was released on a recognizance bond with a 1-year driving suspension under implied consent laws, meaning he cannot drive until at least December 20th, 2025. The original prosecutor for the case recused himself, likely due to conflict of interest, and a special prosecutor was assigned instead. The case is still pending trial, during which time Sergeant Sean retired from the force after working in Urbana for 25 years. Matthew faces up to 6 months in jail, fines up to $1,075,
Dang.
and a license suspension of up to 3 years, though he may be allowed to drive with an ignition interlock device. If caught driving on a suspended license, he must serve 3 days in jail, at least 1 month of house arrest, and could face up to 6 months of confinement, up to $1,000 in fines, a 30-day vehicle impound, and an additional 1-year license suspension.
Dang. You're not playing with that little nigga.
On July 24th, 2020.
That's my birthday. Shit. Well, I'm fried, bro. Nah. Like, comment, sub. Feel me? All that. Feel me? On to the next one.